So what is the absolute best way of making money online right now, and where should you actually be focusing your time in order to get the biggest return that you possibly can? Well, my name is Matt Parr, and I've tried almost every method when it comes to making money online. And in this video today, I am going to tell you the absolute best method of making money online that I've ever come across, where the return that you can get from it is way more than all of the other business models that are out there. And the best method of making money online right now is called creating a passive symbiotic system. Now you might be saying, Matt, what in the world did you just say? And it might sound complicated, but it's actually very simple. In fact, a lot more simple than all the other methods that are out there. You see, when most people think of making money online, they think of creating an internet company like a software and spending a ton of money to put something like that together. And they think you need to be some sort of genius, visionary entrepreneur like Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk in order to make millions of dollars online. Well, that could not be further from the truth. I've made over $5 million online. I'm only 22 years old right now. I'm sitting in a house that I bought with money that I've made online. And just a couple of years ago, I was a completely broke high school student. I absolutely hated my life. And if I could see the future of where I'd be in just a couple years from making money on the internet, I honestly wouldn't believe it myself. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because I see a lot of people going down the wrong path when it comes to earning money on the internet. I see a lot of people looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, like a website that's gonna make all their financial troubles go away if they just click some buttons. Or I see them focusing on such low leverage activities, trading their time for money. For example, doing online survey websites or working transcription jobs and getting paid just a couple dollars an hour, at most a couple $100s per month. I want you to have the possibility of making multiple thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. And obviously I can't guarantee you're gonna make that much just because you watched this video. But what I can guarantee, you're gonna learn the same exact tactics that I've personally done, as well as all of my successful students have done as well. So now I'm going to outline the steps so you can put together your very own passive symbiotic system so you can make money to pay for whatever you want to pay for in your life. Whether it's going on lavish vacations and traveling around the world like I've done in the past couple years, buying your dream house, helping people that you love, the possibilities are endless. But the first principle you need to understand when you're setting up your passive symbiotic system is that the way that you earn money on the internet is by giving value to other people, and the internet allows us to do this at scale. Here's exactly what I mean by that. If you trade your time for money doing a regular 9-to-5 job, or even a job on the internet that pays you for doing a certain task, you have to keep doing that task over and over again in order to make money. But then you might be asking, Matt, how come I see all these online millionaires out there who some of them are in their teens or early 20s making millions of dollars online? The way these people are able to do this is not because they're working 24/7 nonstop. It's because they're working on the right things. Remember that smart work is way better than hard work. There's a lot of hardworking people who've worked a lot harder than I have in my life who have a lot less money than me. And I'm not trying to pretend I'm some sort of genius. I'm not. I've been incredibly lucky in my life to come across a system like this, which I can now share with you here today. So let me outline the steps so you can create your very own passive symbiotic system. So step number one when it comes to doing this is choosing a topic. Now, a topic or a niche is simply a category that you are interested in that you can base your passive symbiotic system around. And this is one of the most important parts in doing this entire process. And it might seem trivial, but what I want you to do is open up a Google document, or you can just do it with a good old-fashioned pen and paper right here, and write down at least 5 things that you are personally interested in. They might be saying, Matt, I don't have any huge interests. But don't just write out anything you're interested in, because we also have to consider the economic viability of what we're interested in. We need to make sure that we can actually make money from this interest. So we need to make sure it aligns with one of the following categories. And these categories are health, wealth, happiness, relationships, travel, or technology. And the reason being is because there's a market for these problems, and if we can solve people's problems within these niches, we can get paid for it and we can make money. You might think you know what I'm about to say when it comes to doing this. You might think I'm going to tell you to be a consultant or a YouTuber or something like this. No, this is way bigger than all of those things individually, and this is literally what has made me millions of dollars online. So now that you've wrote down some of your interests within one of these categories, then what I recommend doing is narrowing it down and choosing one that you're interested in more than any, and also one that you do some market research on, which is step number 2, doing market research. Now, in order to do this, all you have to do is go to youtube.com, search your niche that you had, put in some search terms related to it. For example, if I said I was interested in running YouTube channels, I would search terms like how to grow on YouTube, how to make money on YouTube, and make sure there's videos going up in the past 6 months with over 100,000 views each on multiple different videos. This shows you there's a big interest within this topic, and then you're good to go. And now it's time for step number 3, which is acquiring more information information about this skill. This doesn't have to be anything complicated. You don't need to go to a 4-year college degree on something to know more than most people on a subject. In fact, if this is something you're interested in, you probably have more knowledge on that topic than most people. If not, don't worry whatsoever. You can literally go to YouTube, watch YouTube videos teaching this subject step by step, and just take notes about the subject. Take at least a couple weeks to a month to learn in depth about a subject. And now it's time for step number 4, which is choosing your first passive income stream. And the stream that I recommend everybody at least consider doing first and foremost is running a YouTube channel. No, that does not mean you need to be a conventional YouTuber and film videos like I'm doing right here. What this means is that you create a YouTube channel around the topic that you're interested in. And what I recommend doing is finding a sub niche within the overall niche of whatever you're interested in and honing in on that specifically. So for example, if you want to teach people about YouTube, you could lean into specifically how to run faceless YouTube channels, or you could lean into how to grow really fast on YouTube. Try to pick something very specific that you can help people. And you do not have to be a world-renowned expert on a topic in order to just learn 1% more than most people and then teach those people that 1% and help them get to where you're at. Because remember, the way you make real big money online, the way I've made millions of dollars, is by providing value to people, and then you get money from that, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. But like I said, you don't need to be a conventional YouTuber, you don't need to show your face, you can run faceless channels. That's exactly what I did when I was starting my YouTube journey, but I did a lot of things wrong, and I didn't set up this passive symbiotic system as well as I could because I was all over the place. I would create a YouTube channel about this entertaining subject, and then about this entertaining subject, and about random trending subjects, which is great. I've made a lot of money doing that. I still make $30,000 a month from ad revenue from my channels. That's great. But what I wish I would have done is create content around a niche that I'm interested in that has a lot of market feasibility, monetize in some certain ways that I'm going to be showing you how to do in just a second, and then all of these streams would feed each other. And now it's time for step number 5, which is building your first passive income stream. So the key word here is passive, and when it comes to doing this, you want to make sure that you're choosing an income stream that is passive. Let me give you some examples so you know exactly what can potentially work for this. YouTube channels, very passive. You upload the videos once, those videos can live forever if you're within an evergreen subject, and you can get views. And all of those categories that I listed earlier in the video are evergreen topics. People are always going to be interested in these subjects. So YouTube channels, an amazing passive income stream. Another passive income stream could include blogging. You do the work once, writing the articles, people can come back to it for years in the future. You can continue getting paid even when you're sleeping. Remember, we do not want to be trading our time for money. Another passive income stream that you could potentially do is affiliate marketing, where you promote other people's products and then you get a commission from every single sale that you get. Within my course and community, Tube Mastering Monetization, we've paid out over $500,000 to affiliates who've promoted our program for us. And they do things like run YouTube channels promoting it, running ads, TikTok pages, Instagram accounts, sending emails, writing articles, and all of these things drive traffic to a program, and then we sell it, and then they get a 50% commission from that. You don't just have to be an affiliate for me though. There's thousands of different affiliate programs out there that you can look into. Another passive income stream you could look into is selling your own course. That's exactly what I did once I had some success with running faceless YouTube channels. I started my online journey at 14. By the time I was 18, I then started selling a course on that topic. It's a lot of work to sell a course. It's worth it in my opinion if you have specialized knowledge in a skill. But if you don't and you're just starting, then just partner with someone who has an affiliate product, and you can go to websites like digistore24.com as well as clickbank.com to find tons of great digital products that you can then promote. Another way of making passive income would be selling digital products. Now these can include things like ebooks or guides, and you can sell them on websites like gumroad.com. And the reason it's passive is because people can buy these at all hours of the day whenever they want, and you can get paid for it. Step number 6 now is to then devote the next 3 months solely towards that one passive income stream. The worst thing you can do at this point is trying to set up multiple passive income streams at the same time, because then your focus is spread thin and you might make a little bit of progress in all of them, but you won't make that exponential progress in one of them. And here's another passive income stream idea that just came into my head. You could do podcasting as well. There's so many different ways of making passive income. I've got a ton of videos on my channel that show how to make passive income as well. But as part of this step 6, make sure you're focused on one stream of income. So for me, if I'm starting completely over, my one stream of income would be running YouTube channels without showing my face until I get comfortable enough where I can actually come on camera and talk to a camera like this. And here on my channel, Make Money Matt, I show you tons of ways how you can run YouTube channels without showing your face. You can hire people to make the videos for you. You can use AI video generation software like Pictory to make videos for you. You can use stock footage with voiceovers. There's so many different ways. You can do screen recordings like I actually initially did at the beginning of my Make Money Matt channel. I just did screen recordings teaching very simple topics, got a lot of views, actually got to the point of making $27,000 a month just 3 months into it. Now, most people don't get those results, but I did it in a very very specific way that would make it possible. And that brings me into step number 7 now, which is after those 3 months of focusing on a single passive income source, it's now time to introduce a second complementary source. And this is the key word, and this is where everybody goes wrong with putting together a passive symbiotic system. Most people all of a sudden want to jump to doing a completely separate business. They get what's called shiny object syndrome, where they see another business model that might pop up through an advertisement or whatever, and then they jump to that. So they go from drop shipping to running a YouTube channel to doing an SMMA company to doing this and that is not the best way of making money online because your focus is spread thin. Instead, you want to introduce a complementary passive income stream. So here, let me give you an example. Let's say I created that YouTube channel teaching other people how to grow on YouTube, right? It's kind of like YouTubeception at that point. But whatever your topic is, let's say you're talking about health and how to lose weight on your YouTube channel, right? Then a second complementary passive income stream would, for example, be affiliate marketing a weight loss course, or creating your own weight loss course, or creating a guide that can sell at all hours of the day. And you need to make sure that that second stream of income is passive. And if one stream of your income grows, you want it to feed all of your other streams of income. That's what makes this truly symbiotic. Symbiotic means multiple things working together in unison to all feed a common objective, which is making you more money. And the way we do that, we provide value to the marketplace. So now that you've introduced your second stream of passive income, let's say we're running a YouTube channel as well as selling an affiliate product, now we're actually starting to put together a real symbiotic system. And this is where it starts to get fun. Now it's time for step number 8, which is doing the math. And here's exactly what I mean by that. Let's say you're selling an affiliate product for $1,000. So when people buy it, they pay $1,000. Let's say you get a 50% commission of that and you get $500 per sale. I'm just using that because that's how much we pay out to affiliates who sell my course and community. So if you make $500 per sale, if we reverse engineer, let's say you just want to make $10,000 a month, right? Then you need to get only 20 sales per month. Now you might be saying, Matt, isn't 20 sales a month a lot? No, not at all. There's billions of people online every single day. If you can get just 20 of them per month, you can 100% doing this. If dumb 22-year-old multimillionaires are doing this, then you can do this too. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this. So in order to get 20 sales per month, let's reverse engineer how many people that we actually need to reach to get those 20 sales. Well, I can tell you that in the past with running YouTube channels, 0.0004 of each viewer that's watched my channel has gone on to buy something. Now this is going to differ for every channel, and different traffic sources are going to be different. But by that math, you only need to get 50,000 views per month to potentially be making $10,000 per month from a YouTube channel, for example. Or you could be running a podcast or a blog or an Instagram account. That's another great stream of passive income that you could potentially do as well. I like YouTube better than Instagram, but right now with the symbiotic process, we got our 2 streams of income and they're feeding each other. And if you focus on a singular YouTube channel, uploading consistent content using the proven methods that I've shown on this YouTube channel on exactly how to grow, I've shared with you a lot of my secrets on exactly how to do it. I reveal all my secrets in my course. If you want to get it, you don't have to. But if you follow the checklist that I give you in growing a YouTube channel, 50,000 views per month is a bare minimum that would be my goal to hit within a couple months of starting the channel. So it's more than possible. And I have some people within my course community who come to me and they're like, Matt, I failed. I'm only getting 50,000 views per month and I'm not making a ton of money. And that's just because they're focused on ad revenue from their YouTube channel. Whereas I have other students, for example, one of my students, Kari, he makes $10,000 per month with a very small channel, not even getting a ton of views per month. And the way he does that is by doing affiliate marketing from his channel. He's creating that symbiotic system. So when it comes to scaling this up, it really just means focusing on your first passive income stream, which in my case would be YouTube, and then letting that fuel my second passive income stream, which would be affiliate marketing. And now it's time for step number 9, which is adding more passive income streams. So if I have a YouTube channel, affiliate marketing, I'm going to add a third passive income stream. For example, running faceless Instagram theme pages, but making sure that it feeds all the other things so we can make this truly symbiotic. So if I'm teaching people how to grow on YouTube, my Instagram account would be about how to grow on YouTube, or at the very least, it'd be about wealth and finance and anything related to that big subtopic that we chose earlier in the video. And now it's time for step number 10, which is building a list. So it's very important at this point, once we start making some money from our channel and everything, that we're building a list off of social media platforms, because it's great to get a lot of subscribers and views and everything on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, but it's also an incredibly good idea to have a list that you own. And the best example of that is what is called an email list. And there's so many different email list providers out there, but the one that I personally use is called Kajabi.com. I also use it to host my course, so I use it for multiple things. It's a little bit expensive. It's like $100 per month, I believe, for the starting plan, but it is way worth it. If you just get 1 sale per month from doing this stuff, it's way worth it. And at this point, you should already be making some money with this process, so you can reinvest just $100 a month, which should make you multiples more of that in the near future. So how do you actually build this list? Well, you do it by creating what's called an opt-in page. An opt-in page is where you give people something for free in return for their email. So for example, you could give them a guide. That's one of the best ways that I recommend, that you can literally do this in a couple hours. Create a 5-step guide. You can just watch YouTube videos to learn more about a certain subject. Put together a 5-step guide. Just simply create it in a Google Doc, export it as a PDF, upload it then to Kajabi or whatever platform you're using. There's also platforms like ClickFunnels, sendinblue.com, ConvertKit, and so many other ones out there. And then put that link in the description of all your YouTube videos. Now you might be saying, Matt, if I'm giving people something for free, how do I make money from that? Well, the way you make money is that when they get to the end of your document, you then put your affiliate link at the end of that document. So when people click that, you make a sale. Or if you have an online course, put your link to that at the end. So if they click it, you make a sale. And the reason this is so important to build up this email list as well is because then you can start sending regular emails to your list, giving them more value. You might be saying, how do I do that? Well, you simply send them an email every time you post a YouTube video or you post on your TikTok or Instagram or whatever. You send them an email with a link to that post, so then they go watch it, they get value from it, and they're more likely to buy, because people on average need to see something, I believe, like 7 to 10 times before they usually end up deciding if they want to buy it. So you need to continually reach out to them and just send them continual emails. And this will be one of the most valuable things that you can do. And you can easily hire someone to write emails for you. Which brings me into step number 11, which is outsourcing. So at this point, once you start making money, in order to make this truly passive, we can hire people to do stuff for us. So for example, with running YouTube channels, I have to get behind a camera and record videos for this channel. So it's not truly passive. It's pretty passive in the sense I upload videos. Those videos can live on forever and keep getting views. That part of it's passive, but in order for me to exponentially scale more and more, I have to create more and more videos. But what I've also recently started doing is I created a channel called Tube Mastery, where I hire other hosts from Upwork.com to make the videos for me, so I literally don't have to do anything. And this then feeds my course, so I'm making money from that, and I literally don't have to do anything. So it's adding a high leverage method, which is outsourcing, on top of a high leverage way of making money, which is selling a digital product. Both of those are like a match made in heaven, and you can make a lot of money from that. Now, step number 12 for creating your symbiotic system is to create what is called an exponential flywheel effect. You want to create something where even if you do nothing, it will exponentially increase into the future. And there's a few different ways that you can do this, and a few different ways that I'm implementing this into my businesses that have already made me millions of dollars, but I believe they're going to make me millions and millions more. And these methods can include creating an army to do your work for you. And here's exactly what I mean. So for example, you'll notice several times throughout this video, I mentioned the fact that I have an affiliate program for my online course. Now, what does this do mentioning this? Some people are going to go check this out. They're going to sign up to become an affiliate, and they're going to promote my program, and boom, boom, it's a win-win. We both make money. But it's a lot more than that as well, because when those affiliates go out and they promote the program to more people are then going to come and see this video, because they're going to look up my name, see who I am. They're going to learn about the affiliate program. They're going to become affiliates, and it's an exponential flywheel effect from that. And the way you can take advantage of this is creating your own digital product or your own online course. And then when people find out about your course and they go to become an affiliate, the more and more people will find out about it. And like I said, it can be exponential, and you can make a lot of money doing that. Now, that only comes once you have a skill that you can teach other people. Maybe you're already there right now. I believe most people out there have a skill they can teach others. If you're not, don't worry about it whatsoever. You can literally go onto YouTube, learn about a subject, become an expert in that subject over a short period of time. With the amount of learning we can do on the internet today, we literally live in a golden age, in a golden era for doing this. And I believe in you that you can make a lot of money doing this. If I can do this from a broke high school student to making millions online, I truly believe that you can too. And if you want to see a completely free training on how to make money on YouTube without making videos, you can check it out next to me right here. In this free training right here, I go over it step by step. There's no fluff. Basically a free course right here. So I highly recommend checking it out if you want to make money on YouTube without making videos. One of the best ways of making passive income online, in my opinion, because like I said, you upload the videos once, they live forever. So check it out, everybody. My name is Matt Parr, and I will see you there.